Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining. In today's video, I will be making some cuttings from the rosemary plant. This is actually one of my favorite plants here. It makes a great companion plant in the garden. So this is the parent plant located here in the rose garden. So this is the rose garden, and just to indicate the parts. So the parts, you have basically three components to these branches. So you have the softwood, but as you see, it's not fully developed yet. It's cuttings can be made from late spring to the early summer. And then here you have the semi hardwood, and then at the bottom here is the hardwood stems. Okay, so that's more like a stick when it breaks. So today, since the soft wood cuttings are not ready, they are just developing, they're pretty much short on the branch. What I'll be doing today is I will be using cuttings from the hardwood. And the reason why I'm using cuttings from the hardwood, that is because they have these root nodes on them, and so it will be easy to get them rooted. So like this one, let me see. Okay, so this one is pretty good, and even here you can see some of the root nodes, so it will be easier to get the cuttings done. So I'm going to clip this branch off. Okay, so I've clipped this entire branch, and then I'll be cutting this branch into smaller pieces. So like in this case, I could cut a piece here. Okay, and I'll just take it to another spot where you can see as I cut it. These were started from softwood. Okay, and so here's where here how they compare. So what I'll do next, I will show those that were formed from the hardwood that had some roots. Okay, so these were started from the hardwood cuttings in that case. So here they are. Okay, so here are the cuttings that I've made so far. So this is the remainder of what I have, and it could be done multiple ways. I can leave it as larger branches, or I can break it up in smaller pieces. So I'm gonna clip right here. This can be further subdivided into smaller pieces. You could plant the cuttings directly in pots. A terracotta pot is great. This material breathes. The cuttings will do well with the drainage. Locate the pots in indirect light until the roots are fully developed. But for today, I will be placing the cuttings in water to allow the roots to fully develop before I transfer them into pots. Change the water daily to avoid bacteria buildup. So here they are in water. I will update you on their progress. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the Petersville Farm channel if you have not done so. Thank you.